Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy with myself, HawksGaming. Alright. So it's been a couple days. I know. I had work. I couldn't escape that. We gotta do what we gotta do, you know? So, here we are. So we're gonna start getting some quests done, continue kind of what we're doing, and just keep everything moving along. Alright. So I think, we did Sebastian last time, if I remember correctly. So I think we'll go talk with him first. We'll go there, get that done. Summoner's Court's up as well. Alright. Bastion in the underground. I think it was defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Yes it is. Well, look away. I'm honestly surprised they didn't put a Flue Flame location inside. But I have to admit, I do like the animation.
You'll never believe
entry.
what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Oh, now the real question. Do we regret using Crucio or not? I mean, as far as the Unforgivables go, the Cruciatus is the worst of them, considering it's meant to just cause pain.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We should.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Definitely some self-destructive tendencies there. Again, his ambition as Slytherin right now is to cure Anne. But ambition can lead to obsession.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
And now for this. It is both a concern and a giver of hope. I mean, neither is really wrong, to put it simply. But what's the truth? And that's hard to tell. So, that's really hard to tell. Honestly, I don't know. Oh my. And oh my god. By Merlin, I should be saying, not a religion that is not so connected with the world we're in right now.
Those
Yeah.
references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
All right, there's that. So, I mean, that quest definitely going somewhere. Eerie Claw. Yeah, that one I think we got. Unless we can. We'll do Deke's quest. Go do Deke's quest. Because the next main quest is going to take us outside of Hogwarts. Right now, well,
When you have a moment.
right now we're kind of doing stuff in Hogwarts, so let's get that somewhat finished.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
I don't know, Deke. Sounds a lot of work. Can't I just carry on rescuing beasts?
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers.
Welcome.
Noble
I
creatures.
see we got a
but
viewer
the
in.
relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals
In
not
one
too
of the
far from the
vivariums
Hogwarts
already?
grounds. Then
I don't know.
you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
I mean, oh, would you look at that? Thestrals. So there's every single one of them. Now we just gotta actually purchase the breeding pen, which hopefully is not too expensive. Hopefully not too expensive. Don't want to be spending obscene amounts of money on stuff because it is hard to gain money. Not easy. You would have to. Basically, it's like when you got a farming game that you gotta go and just gather material for a while. It's kind of what you gotta do in this one.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here.
So 13. That'd be 9. 1,000. That'd be just over 11. That'd be just over 12. And that would drain us of all our cash. And I got nothing to sell.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deek
3
with the
mediums,
thestrals.
2 larges, and a 5 small. And the hopping pot. You know, I mean, the price of that is insane, yes. But what you're actually getting for it. But again, we're not buying those.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
We will kind of do so once we gain quite a bit of money again. We'll go and pick up some bigger ones. We'll only get 2 of them, at least at first. But then hopefully from there, we can continue on getting more. So. A raging ice storm. Yes, the spells enhanced did actually update. So now we have an unforgivable level ice-based magic. We have a lightning one. And we have Fiendfire, which is the most known of like an unforgivable level fire curse. And we did unlock Crucio. And it's not one you'd want to take pleasure in using. Killing Curse and the Imperious are definitely like different on my to me. So they gave us Aqua Recto as well. Oh, Living Corpus. I think that's new. Trip Jinx. Oh. That's a new one. That's the same there. That's there. That's there. That's there. That's a wind spell. So one we've had. And that Echo. Okay. So definitely have more spells, but not in anything like it's really insane. Put those in there for now. Because that's the ones we need.
I've rescued the thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure a pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deek when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Oh yes, the third vivarium. This is the location for the thestrals, as well as those toads. This is kind of where they like to be. I'll go grab those two quick.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Oh yes, those. All right, perfect. There we go. Everything in here is now all set to what it should be, which is awesome. Now we don't really have to worry. Ooh.
Most excellent.
Doing that blue as we're Ravenclaws, so we gotta do it that way, you know. But you don't want too much blue. Hmm. Oh. I don't know. We'll have to check that out. Might be cool to do that if with the alcoves being a blue. Yeah, I think that works. I think that looks good. Okay, now back to doing this. Let's grab the thestrals. We'll make sure to grab the...
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Make sure to go and grab toads as well, because we're already going in there. We might as get them all grabbed at once. Make it a lot easier.
I'll look after you.
And I'll grab the unicorn. Put it back in the other room. Believe that is their preferred area as well. default, it's like a gray. I think we'll do that. We'll leave them. Oh my, kind of loud. Hmm. That is quite loud. Ooh, looks better.
If you conjure the pen, you should be able to use it to breed your new thestrals.
Let's do a complete change to the room. Make it all go blue. No. Too much. I think too much. Oh yeah. Oop. Hmm. I like the ceiling, I like it. And I have to say, like, these two kind of room entrances, they look a little good in the black. Or the blue, not black. But, hmm. Hmm. The check out what we got here. Blue. Oh no. Oh. Another collector item. All right. And that's it. That might have hurt a little bit. More bleach. All right. There we go. So we have seen everything, pretty much. We have gone through the room itself. Not a crowbar. We'll bring it around here. Perfect, right there. Right? Perfect. Oh. I did not.
Incendio.
Why must
Lumos.
everything have to do with spiders? Always with spiders.
Lumos.
Okay. Ah, so that's where those. Doesn't really matter too much. All right. Let's bring out the beasts. Giant purple toads go first. 30 minutes, and we'll have a baby. For the Thestrals, at least. Which will be cool. Yeah, we'll have plenty of. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's very low light in here. But that's just how it is. It's a swamp designed a vivarium. So let's just move those out a little bit more.